Thank you for joining us today on A Certain Sound Daily Video Devotional. We're in the Gospel of John chapter 9, and I want to talk to you about divine healing. And when you talk about divine healing, you must talk about Jesus, who is the divine healer. In John chapter 9, verse 1, it says, "And as Jesus passed by, he saw a man." Now, in the previous verse, it says they took up stones to cast at him. That's chapter 8, verse 59 of the Gospel of John. But Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by. Did you see that? And so passed by. John chapter 9, verse 1 said, "And as he passed by, he saw a man." Don't you find that interesting? You let that sink in just for a minute. Here he is running for his life. If I would be running for my life, the last thing I would be looking for is a blind man on the side of the road who needed healing. I would be running for my own life. But this tells me that Jesus is not too occupied with himself to look at you. It lets me know that even in his own adversity, when people are coming after him, he still is interested in individuals. And Jesus is interested in you. Don't you think for a moment that he's too busy to hear your heart's cry. Don't you think for a moment that he's not concerned about your need. You might think nobody cares. You might think that God has even left you high and dry. But this tells me in the middle of it all, Jesus sees your need. He's not too occupied with his own situation. You are not out of sight to him. He knows exactly where you are. He knows exactly what you need. He knows exactly your plight. And he sees your situation. The Bible says that the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And he is the Word that was made flesh. What does that mean? That means the Word Jesus became the material. The Word became flesh. Jesus became the material. That means whatever you need, the answer is in him. He sees you right where you are. The Bible says he sent his word and healed them. I want to let you know today, whatever your situation is, whatever your physical ailment is, don't sit there and think that God doesn't see you, that Jesus is too busy to hear your cry. Listen, he's not too busy. He's passing by this moment, your need to supply.
Thank you for watching A Certain Sound Daily Video Devotional. A Certain Sound is a production of Word of Truth Christian Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. For more information or to listen to the 1-hour internet radio program titled Truth Talk, visit us online at www.wordoftruthbg.org. You can also write to us at Word of Truth Christian Center, 1163 Napoleon Road, Bowling Green, Ohio, 43402, or send an email to wotcc@wordoftruthbg.org. When writing, be sure to ask how to get a complimentary CD of a Sunday morning message preached at Word of Truth Christian Center. For Word of Truth Christian Center and A Certain Sound Daily Video Devotional, I'm Stanetta. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.